Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss the problem related to frequency domain specifications. So we know that what are the different frequency domain specification? The different frequency domain specifications are the resonant frequency that is omega r, and the resonant peak that is denoted with m suffix r, and we have the bandwidth that is omega b. So in the question they given the zeta value that is 0.7, and they given omega n value, where omega n is the natural frequency. They given the omega n value that is 10 radians per second, and they are asked to find out the value of the resonant peak, resonant frequency, and the bandwidth. So already we discussed the frequency domain specifications. So one by one we will calculate what is the resonant peak value. The resonant peak is denoted with the m suffix r, and the formula for the resonant peak is 1 by 2 zeta square root of 1 minus zeta square. So in the question they already mentioned the zeta value is 0.7. So substitute the zeta value in the given formula. So you are getting 1 by 2 into 0.7 square root of 1 minus 0.7 whole square. So after the calculation you are getting the value approximately equal to 1. And let me move to the second calculation, that is resonant frequency. The resonant frequency is denoted with omega r. And the formula for the resonant frequency is omega r equal to omega n into square root of 1 minus 2 zeta square. So substitute the value of omega n and zeta in the given formula. So in the question they mentioned that zeta value is 0.7 and the omega n value is 10 radians per second. So I am substituting the values here. Omega n is the 10 radians per second, square root of 1 minus 2 into 0.7 whole square. So here we are getting the value is 1.414 radians per second, because this frequency is the angular frequency, that's why the units are radians per second. And the next one is bandwidth. The bandwidth formula is omega b. The bandwidth is denoted with omega b, and the formula for the bandwidth is omega n multiplied with 1 minus 2 zeta square plus square root of 2 minus 4 zeta square plus 4 zeta power 4 whole power 1 by 2. Substitute the omega n and zeta values in the given equation. So you are getting omega n is the 10 and 1 minus 2 into 0.7 whole square plus square root of 2 minus 4 into 0.7 whole square, 4 into 0.7 whole square plus 4 into 0.7 whole power 4 whole power 1 by 2. So after solving this equation you are getting the bandwidth value is 10.1 radians per second. 10.1 radians per second. This is the very simple problem. If you remember the formula, then you will get the values. The formula for the resonant peak is 1 by 2 zeta square root of 1 minus zeta square. The formula for the resonant frequency is omega r equal to omega n square root of 1 minus 2 zeta square, and the formula for the bandwidth is omega b, that is omega n equal to 1 minus 2 zeta square plus square root of 2 minus 4 zeta square plus 4 zeta power 4 whole power 1 by 2. So let me discuss one more problem related to the frequency domain specifications. For example, if they give for the second order system, the question is for a second order system with unity feedback, for a second order system with unity feedback, the G of S is given as 200 by S into S plus 8. Then find the various frequency domain specifications. We know that the frequency domain specifications are resonant peak, resonant frequency, bandwidth, and resonant peak, resonant frequency, and bandwidth. So calculate the frequency domain specification. They are not directly giving the zeta value, omega value here. Instead of those, they are giving the open loop transfer function. So they are asked to find out the frequency domain specifications. So in order to find out the frequency domain specifications, first we have to know the value of zeta. First we have to know the value of zeta and the value of omega n. If we know these values, then only we are calculating the frequency domain specifications. So I am taking the open loop transfer function. The given open loop transfer function G of S equal to 200 upon S into S plus 8. So we know that the second order system transfer function is omega n square by S square plus 2 zeta omega ns plus omega n square. So in the question they are mentioned it is the unity feedback system. So it is the unity feedback system, that means the H of S value is 1. So if you write the closed loop transfer function, the closed loop transfer function is nothing but G of S by 1 plus G of S into H of S. Why I am taking the positive sign means it is the negative feedback system. Unity negative feedback system. So G of S by 1 plus G of S into H of S. So in place of G of S we are having 200 divided by S into S plus 8 by 1 plus, in place of G of S substitute 200 by S into S plus 8, and H of S value is 1. So solve the equation. Here we are having 200 by S into S plus 8 by S into S plus 8 plus 200 by S into S plus 8. So here these term and these term getting cancelled out. Finally we are left with 200 by S into S plus 8. S into S is S square plus S into 8 is 8S plus 200. Just compare these one with the second order system, because why we are comparing this one with second order system means we have to find out the zeta value and omega n value. If we know the zeta value and omega n value, then we are going to calculate the frequency domain specifications of the system. S square, second order system is omega n square by s square plus 2 zeta omega ns plus omega n square. Omega n square. So in place of omega n we are having the, in place of omega n square we are having the 200, and in place of 2 zeta omega n we are having the 8s. So comparing these two equations, from these two equations I am writing, in place of omega n square we are having 200. So from this we can write omega n value as omega n equal to square root of 200. The square root of 200 value is 14.14. Omega n is the natural frequency and the units are radians per second. And similarly, in place of 2 zeta omega n we are having the value 8. So from this the zeta can be written as 8 by 2 into omega n. So already we know the omega n value, that is 14.14 radians per second. So the zeta value become 8 by 2 into 14.14. So here we are getting 0.28. Now we are calculating the zeta value and omega n value. So with the help of these two values we are going to find out the frequency domain specifications. So what are the different frequency domain specifications? The first one is resonant peak, that is m suffix r. The formula for the resonant peak is 1 by 2 zeta square root of 1 minus zeta square. So we know the zeta value. Substitute the zeta value in the given formula. 1 by 2 into 0.28 square root of 1 minus 0.28 whole square. So here you are getting 1.86. And next calculate the omega r value. Omega r formula is omega n, that is natural frequency multiplied with square root of 1 minus 2 zeta square. Substitute omega n and zeta values. Omega n value is 14.14 and square root of 1 minus 2 into 0.28 whole square. So here you are getting approximately 12.98. And one more frequency domain specification is omega b. The omega b is the bandwidth. The formula for the omega b is omega n multiplied with 1 minus 2 zeta square plus square root of 1 minus 2 zeta square plus 2 zeta power 4 whole power 1 by 2. Substitute the omega n value and zeta value. Omega n is 14.14. 1 minus 2 into 0.28 whole square plus square root of 1 minus 0.2 into 0.28 whole square plus 2 into 0.28 whole power 4 whole power 1 by 2. Substitute all the values, then you will get bandwidth approximately equal to 20.74. So thank you all. Hope you get some knowledge how to calculate the different frequency domain specifications if they give the second order system.